Whoa.
Voice, voice, voice. Voice, voice.
Dino dance, Dino dance. Hi chat.
And Gino and cat psychology. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Meow 3. Howdy
Okay,
everyone.
okay. I thought that I was going to start. In little chat.
Aloha. Yo. Did someone say squishes? Sleepy. Beep boop.
Quiet Sonia and Sesem. Potato and
Yellow.
ZQLK and Tata. Tata Tanuki and Listen and Vivian. Hi everyone.
Shrimps comfy. Good evening Lilian and good evening chat. What are the vibes
The shrimps
today?
comfy. Hello. Yay. Maybe VR chat start was a bad idea.
Cat black
And
large
lonely
square
sweater
double
hello
exclamation
there.
mark. If a wave. Lilian, I just found a new D&D character building site called
And
Dice Cloud.
bombastic. And Otto.
Are you so
And
comfy?
morally panicked. Hello, hello, hello.
Comically pixelated potted plant.
Dice Cloud. Never heard of it, but my right hand has become ungovernable.
Hi Lilian and chat. Sorry about the controller difficulties D.
My right hand, it just does what it wants now. I can
Right
sometimes
hands
kind
rise
of
up.
do some like percussive maintenance on it. Like sometimes if I give it a fact it'll behave again.
Yes, my controllers make me constantly wink. Oh slash.
But it's a little bit like
Did you
Twitchy.
divorce your
It's
right and left
developed
hands?
its own intentions.
Bap the hand. At Vivian Nergized, this looks really cool. Do you know if it supports manually inputting custom content?
Its own purpose. Right hand has become so naughty.
What is the
Pendant.
sound of one hand vapping? The naughty hand. I'm partial to Vim and roll dice in my terminal for character sheets.
Independent. Oh, and then my left
Not a
hand.
fan of
My
when
left
something
hand has
fails
a
to send,
joystick.
and then you try to
It's
resend
just
it,
kind of
and
fiddles.
it doesn't let you because you just sent something, despite the fact that it didn't send. Right. Add some potato. Yes, it so far seems fully customizable. I'm currently figuring out how to set it to automatically add con mod to HP bar, but
Like the left hand joystick gets twitchy. So if you've ever noticed when I'm like walking around, sometimes I'll just do this weird like jitter movement. And that's left hand developing its own plans for life.
right hand sentience stream.
So right hand is ungovernable. Left hand is twitchy. I've completely lost command of my hands. They just do what they want.
How quickly they grow up. Hand control has been lost.
Hey
Welcome,
heroes,
raiders.
welcome. Thanks for the raid, and I hope you had a fun time streaming. It makes
This
me mean
avatar
hello,
is so
hello.
pretty. I hope you can wrangle them hands back into control, lol. Hands are friends too.
And yeah,
Treat them well and they will
cat
bring you wealth and
psychology.
happiness in
It is a
life.
very pixeled plant.
Welcome Wecomb. Welcome Raider and Pyros. Nice plant. Squish.
See this movement? This movement jitters. That's left hand. That's left hand expressing itself. Left hand wants to. Left hand wants to twitch and explore places. Right hand wants to just make random gestures.
Out of a potassium or gray video where you are technically two people spilled between your two hemispheres in the brain. Yeah. My left hand expresses itself to lols_.
Constable Mittens. What a fun name. Welcome, Constable Mittens.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. So, oh, here's left hand touches.
Oh. No, not you two. We feel
Left
like
hand
a different
twitches.
person if I close one eye. Constable Mittens is here to detain your naughty hand.
Yep, this is left hand.
Sinister. Oi, what's all this then?
Okay, but anyways, I did order new controllers. I got over the... God over all the...
Lilian, do you have a license for twitchy hands?
I got over all the analysis paralysis. Ordered new controllers so next week my hands will be entirely governable and they won't overheat. They won't overheat. My hands are not going to overheat. The covers are not going to block the sensors. They're not going to cover the buttons. Everything's going to be fine next week.
The rebellion of the hands was swiftly squished by the ruthless overlord _Lilian.
This is it. This is it. This is right hand. Right hand wants to be open. I have no choice in the matter.
It's a double-edged sword, but when I spend hours researching a minor purchase, at least I know I'm getting something good.
I literally cannot.
Lilian 1984, big sibling.
My hand's just twitching. My hand just does this now.
Hand-san, please don't hurt me. All the better for waving at chat.
Maybe I can hold on if I deliver it another black.
Big sibling.
Yeah. So if I give it a thwack, if I just thwack it, then I can close my hand. But that's probably fatiguing whatever part is already broken in there.
Is it every game or just VRC?
Saying is my command over my right hand is limited, and listen. Pretty much as far as I can tell. So for me. For me in VR chat I have the capacitive sensors on the trigger bound to do the extended high five versus the relaxed hand with the curved fingers. So doing this is a matter of putting my finger on the trigger or not putting my finger on the trigger. that actually do depend on making this. Like, gesture transition a lot when I'm in VRChat expressing myself. Awesome. Yeah. Popeye Myogi Pop.
This world is very cozy.
But most games. To answer the question, most games don't seem to care about the capacitive trigger sensor. And so like... If I was playing Subnautica right now, this wouldn't even be registering. Same for Skyrim.
Squid 1, Squid 2, Squid 3, Squid 4.
But I'm also frazzled. 3 Squid 4.
Could chat pets please please? Popey.
I'm
rest
also
well
frazzled
and don't
because...
let yourself be disturbed. Taquito 29 knife.
Two persons or events may hello there, welcome.
Hi Frazzled, I'm Yoshi.
Thanks for
At Squid
following.
McHumori Sakura
Welcome to
Saint
chat, I
Patrick
hope
Box
you have a
with
lovely
head
time
pad.
here. But yeah, so like then I also am like...
At list on we hello Yoshi, I'm list.
I'm also like frazzling because I was trying to install Piper on my laptop, which happens to be a MacBook. I don't see any good milkshakes around here. Indian, I think you're safe.
Lilian 41 heart. The librarian struggles with the MacBook.
He had
Oh no,
nothing.
nothing
That's
ever
like
works
real
right on
milkshakeable
MacBooks.
here.
Nice. Librarian.
Yeah, exactly. And so like inevitably I was
Joking.
like, how hard can it be? It's a Unix-based system.
Not even a milkshake maker? The butcher? The baker?
They have a Mac release on the most
candlestick
recent
maker.
release. This is going to be easy peasy.
What about the milkshake
It was not.
maker?
It is not easy peasy.
Maker asterisk darn. Greetings A_Lilian and chat.
It is not easy
How's everyone
peasy at
doing?
all. There's like a missing
Smiley
dependency
face.
with like the
Dealing
wrong
with any
version.
Apple device
The only
is hell.
tutorial I can find is building the entire project from
Easy
source,
Unix PC.
which I don't want to do.
Hello.
PC also epic. Jeffeth, hello there. So,
Hello there.
right. So missing dependency, only tutorials building from source.
Hi Japheth. At that point, I'd just put Asahi Linux on it rather than trying to make a MacBook actually do what I want.
There's a few people in the issues page on the GitHub that have, like, you know, done a few things, but I'm just
Sup,
not
sup,
that confident.
everyone.
On the
What are you
MacBook,
doing today, A_Lilian? Easy peasy, give me a squeezy. Can you get the dependency with homebrew?
Jaffa thought I might be playing Subnautica. I might play Skyrim. I haven't really made up my mind. I just kind of flopped into VR chat to start the stream. Wasn't totally sure what I was doing and just felt a little frazzly.
My cat heard some birds and now he is looking for them. I've never owned an Apple device and it's genuinely
yeah,
surprising
I
how
could.
incompetent
I
I feel
do.
with them
I
if
have
I need
used
to borrow
Homebrew.
one.
I used Homebrew to get Python 3.
Howdy
I don't know it
A_Lilian, love your
just.
stuff, laughing face. Welcome.
Caesar, hello there.
At Tanuki
Welcome,
friend.
welcome.
It's
I'm really
okay to
glad
feel
you like the
frazzled
things I
sometimes.
make.
We will
It
all be
makes it
patient.
brings me a lot of happiness to make things.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so.
At Caesar if a wave. At Rhine
Hand is ungovernable. But oh, but yes. Yes, yes. So anyways, I could like. I could try to install the missing dependency, but it
Happy
seemed like
free.
the people who went down that path didn't have a straightforward experience doing it.
That was cute jumps.
And Oregon. Oregon.
My cat couldn't find the birds. Oregon.
Oregon Gasimus.
Oregon. Trail. Oregon.
But yeah,
I
so.
like repetition. Oregon Gasimus.
Right hand, right hand.
Oregon. I like cats.
But yeah, so I could go on this like. I could go on this like convoluted.
Cat's good.
A
Cats.
convoluted adventure with like homebrew installing
Your
things
hands
on the
are just
Mac.
really, really
But like,
excited
I
to stream
just,
and are
I
stimming.
just don't like doing complicated computer things on the Mac. It turns out
over.
I'm way more comfortable and
It
confident
just
doing it on
started raining
Linux.
outside. Feels good.
Pss.
Meow. Brr. The cats have been released.
Yeah. So anyways, just like if we follow like a cohesive train.
By.
We try to follow a cohesive. Right hand. I wonder if it's too late to.
Right hand.
Bump up the shipping time on my new hand.
Are we running behind a train? You're replacing your hands? Why did they close the mine? Or gone?
Ah, but anyways, if we follow a cohesive train of thought, we follow it like a cohesive train of
space.
thought.
At Cat Psychology she's getting some cybernetic upgrades.
Then if I'm not going to use the MacBook,
Cohesive railway of consciousness. Trains think?
then my only other laptop that I can use is my ThinkPad
Are trains horses?
that I have under my bed to watch. Ah, twitch before I sleep.
Do trains have horse thoughts?
And that one's just running Linux Mint, so you know.
No, they have train thoughts.
Like I feel like I mean loads of tutorials for installing Piper. I just have to like...
Mint. I know that word. Love Linux Mint.
I just downloaded. I just downloaded I and then I can man it from the terminal.
Chocolate mint? Mints are nice, I enjoy consuming mints. I remember trying it once.
The only issue is that ThinkPad, or the
Spearmint or peppermint?
Ryumshi.
Yameshi wa. I tried Mint on an old PC but I messed something up I think.
But yes, so then the only issue with that ThinkPad is that it's really beat up the batteries.
I gladly
Mega
accept the
fatigued
new
and one
name.
of the hinges is broken. So I would just be rolling into D and D with the most busted laptop.
That's so Linux user though. I mean, D&D isn't too intensive.
But you know what?
Squish squish.
That might actually contribute
If it
to some of
works,
the charm.
it works.
If I'm just like, hey
Counterpoint,
everybody, I'm
that'd
gonna be
be
talking with the
hilarious.
computer voice. Here is my... Here is my beyond damaged laptop.
Beat up computer that actually works.
Oh my goodness, listen.
Oh, the way Corey says laptop.
See,
Laptop.
exactly I'm going to roll in with a
stopped
shivering
paying attention
voice.
What is occurring?
With a shivering voice. I'm going to roll in with a shivering voice
My
and the
busted
laptop with a
Linux
broken
laptop
hinge.
doesn't even have a battery in it. Shivering voice.
Laptop.
Local computer literally too cool to die, despite being beat up. At Squid McHumori Sakura same I am not surprised. How? Good evening Sparkles. Rolls up to D&D drops 20-pound ancient ThinkPad on the table. I'm gonna speak with this
I'm going to
notepad
have
spin up.
the
Black screen
broken
scrolls a startup demon
hinge.
scroll, yeah,
No
it's
battery.
gaming
I should
time.
probably put some really
ThinkPads
gay
are like
stickers on
immortal.
it.
No.
And
The
that's how
Elder
I talk
Scrolls
now.
4, shivering voice. Also hi ZQD. Gay stickers.
And yes, Santa Maria, the main thing is I don't know why, but the left hinge on my ThinkPads always
I need
break.
some gay
It's
stickers.
always the left hinge.
At ZQLK Vivian 41 heart. At Lucarian_light, that's my pistachio sorbet XD. Vivi has stress tested it way beyond anything I ever did. Happy face, but so far
I'd
it's
like
still
the point
going.
that I used to buy
Smiley face.
replacement left
I forget.
hinges.
What do you mean by shivering voice? Your TTS consistently sounds great here. Meow. How was the egg walking? How many eggs were lost along the way? At
And
Katie
Maury
Kitty
panicked.
Meow.
It's just that Corey sometimes makes these cute little shivers.
The Lenovo ones aren't as sturdy as they used to be. Mid. At broccoli_a faithful companion. Ajbs KBKBASKJABKHXBKJNBKJDBKJDBNKXBSKHJ. Cute. AHH. Cute LOL. Herbivore.
And I love it, but it'll
Shiver.
add to the
Oh
it'll
no.
really
I'd love
really
to play
fit with the
D&D,
banged up ThinkPad.
but for some
It's
reason
gonna
I
be a
am scared
vibe.
it will give
Were
me
you
a bad
gonna?
first
I am going to be
experience
such a
with the game.
vibe on Sunday.
I've heard a lot of D&D horror stories. A wah wah wibber wah wibber wah wah. It's battle hardened. Old ThinkPad vibe. See, so cozy. How long is the delay of the STTTTS?
Jelena.
Me.
Is the delay is maybe like 5 to 10 seconds. Just between.
Honestly, that's pretty dope. I don't know, I think busted up ThinkPads have a certain charm to M. Jeliner. I hardly know ER.
Yes, definitely Santa Maria. I agree with that, and I think it'll.
At Saint Tamaria, so true.
I'm excited.
Just
I'm
realized the
excited.
world is low
I
poly,
just hope.
really cozy.
I just hope the Piper runs fine on there.
You are rocking.
Yeah,
You
even
must
my
be excited
shadows.
for Sunday.
Lou Polly.
Good meowing. Pixels. Good pixels. Hello there, Silver. Good meowing o slash.
Yes, yes. Just, I mean, once I go like, okay, I'm just going to like take this MacBook shenanigans and do away with it and
Like,
think about
A
installing
lot of laptops
things
are status symbols,
on
especially MacBooks.
the thing that
but a
instead then I
busted
get
up
happy.
ThinkPad. You know that thing has been through it all. I've had a roller I've kept for a decade. It's bendy so it's durable, should last me forever. I saw you motion as if you're speaking but your voice don't not come till
Yeah,
5
I
seconds
like this
later.
world a lot.
Hence I asked. How did ruler end up like that?
Jelena, yeah, it. There is a bit of a delay that's fun to work with, and the
more
best
beat up
part is that
something
it's
is,
like
the more
slightly
I respect
inconsistent because
person
of the
using it, so long as it's from
speech to
use
text
rather than
phase is.
carelessness. Our throwaway culture is depressing. Use your tools, clothes, whatever, until they stop working. I am gel apparently.
Use your tools. I like this one.
At morally panicked, heck yes. Well put. Me.
Right hand's doing its thing.
I agree with this sign. Right hand is free.
Oh my goodness, I've heard a beeping sound from like a truck.
beep
And that
beep.
just reminded me of the funniest thing I heard at work this week.
Police car light. Oh whoa. You heard a beep at work?
Oh well. Oh my
Morally panicked
goodness.
sounds somewhat
Listen,
like the plot
the
of
hospital is
Dachi Akuta,
constantly beeping.
Laughing face.
It's just non-stop beeps in the hospital. Like literally. One of the bullet items on my job description is like, distinguish is
Are you the
like.
source of the
This
beeping?
worker will be able to distinguish beeps.
Emergency alarms. Hospitals are scary. Distinguish beeps ahaha.
In FedEx, just like there's just like so many things that beep in the hospital. Like we have a panel for like the whole like.
At 1_Daybird, this looks interesting. I've added it to my list. Laughing face. They need a second worker to distinguish your beeps from the other beeps. Beeps distinguished.
One of the building management panels beeps. The telemetry like people's oxygen monitors beep. 4 pumps beep.
Having watched your video, I wonder how you feel about face tracking on VRC avatars. Yes ma'am beep. You are very distinguished indeed.
Jelena, I think
Turns
it's really
out lilian
cool.
beep boops are just hospital echolalia. Hold on, let me look at my beep
It's probably
distinguishing
not for me
manual.
personally.
Yo library. World name please. Yay.
A library is called the library and the world creator is Treijim.
It does translate the mortal flesh, indeed not for everyone. I don't think I'd use eye tracking BC. I don't want people to tell I'm not looking at them while talking to them.
But yes, exactly Jelena. So like my general feeling is that like.
Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Noosphere. Noosphere. Waves finger.
Like
no
the
word.
Vow chat avatars. Neutral face that I have here. Like I just like this
No
face. I don't want to try to hook up my face muscles. I don't want to try to wire up my face muscles to all of this.
Me TWT. At list on I already have a hard time looking at people while talking to them.
Eye tracking.
Eye tracking will make it more obvious. Nosfera. At list on I never do, but so far no one has been bothered by it when I used face tracking. Nose crystal ball.
Clearly I don't want eye tracking because I do like especially with videos,
Exactly.
but also when
I
hanging
just
out with
want to
people.
avoid eye
I
contact
sometimes
in
depend
secret.
on my ability to point my
Nose
avatar's
fear.
eyes one direction and my actual eyes another direction.
Real.
Mainly for
That's such a
videos,
good ability.
right? So that
It
I
is
can like
annoying
act
when
out a
taking
certain
pictures.
process while
Yeah,
keeping like a
LOL.
script in my peripheral
I'd
vision.
love to have that in real life. At list on we hee hee. Treat yourself with compassion. Remember this, everyone.
Treat yourself with compassion.
Sunglasses.
It's a very good library. Oh, but yeah. So then
Libraries rock.
then,
We need more of them.
I would like to have.
At Lucarian_light. I enjoy how close the word real reads to row, but it also makes me think I'm being called when I'm not. It can be quickly toggled on and off BTW.
I do think it would be cool to have some amount of eye control that I can turn on and off. Yeah, exactly. Jelena because for videos like when I'm trying to film as Lilian Prime, getting the eye look to play along with the various things I want to do can be a little bit of a hassle.
Aya sub gremlin.
I listen.
A wawa mince wrapped flour.
Hey, listen. Minecraft flower.
What base model is Lilian? Or is it an original? Navi. I hardly boha. Points
I
at
bought
you.
the model.
I made it Hidiadino dance.
Points at you.
They point.
Hi, Artie.
At Wethroad
Itty.
/o/ Support your local libraries, everyone. Hello weather. Yvonne the Space Navi. Never have I been so intensely pointed. At Wethroad Hi Artie. I had no internet for 2 whole days. I'm such a nerd. No.
2 days of
Points
no
at you
internet.
pointedly.
My goodness.
This Lilian points to gay people backhand index pointing right. Hello such a nerd, I am Gino. Wonderful work, been inspired by the vibe of a Lilian librarian for my own projects. No.
A
This sign
Lilian
is so
librarian.
real. At Jeliner 333. Okay wait, nothing is worth the risk. Which risk? At broccoli_the
I
risk
like
of
the
rain,
map.
2. If it's the tabletop game I understand. Those are quite the signs. At Vivian Nergized or too quick. At Vivian Nergized OMG.
Also, broccoli is high broccolis.
At Vivian Nergized clinking glasses. I'm not hot. /J. Hi 3.
/J.
Sometimes I see a joke and I have to make it immediately. Good sign. Hi not hi, I'm Yoshi.
Would sign, would sign.
Why are these signs so real?
Could sign your
At
presence
Vivian
somehow
Nergized
soothes.
the way we both thought somewhat the same thing, but you picked a good risk game and I picked a bad one, face with hand over mouth. At Vivian Nergized I totally know that feeling, it gets me in trouble a lot lol.
With hand over mouth.
At Vivian Nergized. Luckily no live laugh love signs. Aya sub dance.
Live, laugh, love.
There is not nearly enough space at the base of these stairs. At Vivian Nurgi's true, share the funnies with the world.
Yes, you really
Live,
have to
laugh,
squeeze
love.
to get onto the stairs.
List lust loathe. Live lol love. The squish stairs. Live laugh loaf.
Squish stairs.
I like repetition. Loaf.
Squish list. Squish list. Squish list. There is so much lighter in this library,
Live,
it's
laugh,
a little
love,
overwhelming.
lily. I'm currently so enriched because the Dice Cloud site is letting me program my D&D character sheet.
So much library in this library, I think. Is this a hiding corner? I think I
Nerd
just
face.
found a hiding corner.
Perfect hiding spot for a slasher film. Leave, loathe and deliver. What library should be without secret passages?
Yep. I have found the neuro. I have found.
So many books.
They found the
There is
neurodivergent
70%
corner in the
library
library.
for library space. Sneaky. This is where you go in loud parties and interact with the cat. Sneaky Lilian. Incandescent Lilian. The neurodivergent corner.
Yes, I'm a little
Imagine
incandescent.
A pixel art Lilian. Lilian the sneaky librarian. I don't see a cat, though. The de-stress zone. A_sneaky. Spinny corner.
The distressed sound.
If only I could be so grossly incandescent. I'm here. We need libraries that have huge people-sized books. At Cat
If only I
Psychology,
could be
Lil
so
is cat,
grossly incandescent.
and also tiny ant-sized books. You light up the room 3. A
Light
beacon.
up the room.
You're the cat? Solila Lily Air.
I'm the cat.
\T/. Imagine a book you can literally lose yourself in because it's huge and also a literal labyrinth. PSP. Right up the loom. TFW, you sneak away to the introvert corner in the library and there's already a cute librarian there. Art therapy in a quiet corner in a library - new great idea.
Is already a cute librarian there.
_House of Leaves.
Oh my
House
goodness.
of Leaves
Oh my
mentioned.
goodness.
Are you sure you want to play Scrim or Snautica?
Okay.
You've seen content with VRC and that's okay to just do for as long as you want. At Tanuki friend, is it you? At Genethev Tuber Hazu of Leaves, but it's a VR chat world and the references are teleporters.
So, I don't know.
At List on with
I don't know
this
if I
list.
think I mentioned this in the chat
Listen to
room.
listen. I couldn't not tell if my internet wavered or if you went out of focus when you got further away from
Listen
the
to
camera,
listen.
but it was
Yeah,
quite cinematic.
I'll just be a chat as long as
At
I want
Tanuki
to,
friend,
and
that's
if that's the
fine.
whole stream,
Libraries have at
cool.
least
If it
20
ends up
introvert
being like I
corners
wrap
for
up
this
at some
reason.
point, that's
I'd
awesome.
love to read House
Totally
of Leaves,
chill.
but some content in it is really bad for me, sadly. At Wethrode, me sharing the introvert corner with a cute librarian. If only.
Sharing the introvert corner. Oh yeah. So I think I mentioned the story in the chat room. But in the hospital there's a stair. There's a hiding spot that I go to every once in a while.
At Jeliner, I couldn't really connect with the book because of all the toxic masculinity that's just portrayed as natural in a matter-of-fact way. Otherwise really cool book. Sneaky corner.
At one point this week, I was in the hiding spot, sitting like on my phone reading Blanket for Chat.
The mini dimension inside the hospital dimension. Sneaky corner.
Somebody else came like around the corner to go to the hiding spot, and the hiding spot is in like the roof access to like the helipad. And so there's like no reason to go there unless you're either hiding or... You're either hiding or you're like a maintenance person going to like fix the roof and the pipes.
I wish my local library was open after 5 p.m. Gotta love the third place that's
And so
never
I was in
open
the
when
hiding
you're free.
corner on my phone.
At broccoli_, it's been a while, but I found that it was really dismissive of that character's toxic traits, but that is a
And
fair
then this guy
criticism.
who I've never really
At broccoli_, I
seen
think
before.
it's supposed to point at it and say these people are messed up, not that you have to agree with them. If anything, you don't
Came
need to
around
agree
the
with
corner.
anyone in the novel. We need to bring back
carrying
pillow
like a
forts.
box of food. And we just made eye contact.
Doki doki.
And it was immediately
At
just
Jennifer
like
Tuber.
obvious from context that we apparently both used the same hiding spot and had just never like
New mission
encountered each other
objective,
before.
Survive. Literal anime moment. Wait, was Lilian like Baki? Under the stairs just
He
hiding
like,
while eating?
awkwardly like mutters something,
Eventually, the
starts to
entire
turn
hospital
away.
staff just ends up going to the same hiding spot, clueless that everyone else has the same idea. At Jennifer Tuber. Baki Core FR.
Everyone else has the same idea exactly. And so then I had to tell her. So then I got up and I was like, no, I'm actually like, I need to get back to my unit, which I did. I wasn't making that up. It was time for me to go, and so I yielded the hiding spot to him.
Yielding the hiding spot. If I was in
And
that
now
sort
I'm
of
tempted
anime
to
moment,
like,
I would say
start
we're
leaving
girlfriends
notes
now.
in the hiding
Anime
spot.
rules. Hiding spot relinquished. This feels like a great setup to leave a card for a to-be penpal. At broccoli_. We have an
Exactly,
official
rhyme
hiding
she.
spot at work.
Exactly.
With like, hammocks and sofas, and is perpetually dark. Oh, you should totally leave a note. What a great sign. Hiding
Broccoli.
spot chat room, leaving little message notes.
That sounds lovely.
We should go back to using Pictocot to talk to people.
Yeah,
Hi
yeah.
and bye, y'all.
And then I told this story
Got
to
a little
somebody
break
else
in
and
my
they mentioned that they have a
electromagnetism
hiding
lecture, so I
spot.
can't stay.
And now
Hope it's a
I
cozy
want to know
stream.
what their hiding spot
We're
is.
too cynical
But that
and
seems
jaded.
like a little bit of
That
a...
kind of basic thing is cute and gives life some spice. Smiley face. See ya later. It's genuinely great. Sometimes people go there to sleep or meditate, but I think it's mostly neurodivergent folks.
Bit of an intimate question to ask somebody, and Juyumi, hope you're having a good time.
By Juyum. Pokemon Emerald Secret Bases. At Juyum_07.
I really like this spot, and now I'm worried that I won't be able to find it again.
At Juyum_07 and O/. Good spot. Me when good spot.
Me when good spot.
For some reason the word broccoli
It is like a hedge mage.
my old roommate who would just walk around the apartment eating an entire brock, uncooked and unseasoned, stem and all. Not the soy jack point.
An entire unseasoned brock.
New reaction image. Secret to making introvert friendships.
Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water.
Spots. Eventually you can hide together and it's just as calming, in theory. I found a little glitch spot in BOTW under a bridge and I loved swimming in it. I challenged the garden to find it. Oh, also, the official hiding spot is called the Cocoon, and there's a sign in front of it that among other things
Find
suspiciously
Lucarian's
says,
bridge
"Don't take
swimming
off your
spot."
clothes." I wonder if there's a story behind that message.
Don't take off your
At Saint
clothes.
Tamaria Wayne the Broach John.
I just gave myself the brain
I am
freeze.
sorry for your loss, A_Lilian. Musicy. I have so many hiding spots in Ragnarok Online. I wish to show people someday. Oh no.
It's really thirsty.
Sharing your hiding spot is an analogy for emotional intimacy.
I was really
Why
thirsty.
do I feel like a creeper is going to show up from that little grassy passageway?
Yeah, Tanuki, it's like playing sardines.
Creeper. Oh man. Oh no. Police car light emergency, police car light beep. Hi all three. At fish_emoji Mikons Howen. Hello fish.
Ish emoji.
At fish_emoji Huwo. Fish,
All
hello,
right,
fishing pole.
into the hedge maze.
There's a high security clearance room inside my office that nobody uses. It has amazing vibes. Would you happen to have a green screen of sorts?
Hedge maze we go.
Fish emoji. Lag. Or just me. Fellow Hish. At fish_emoji yo holy shit hi 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 hi. Hi fish emoji. Queen's queen moment. Hedge maze. We're hedging.
Green screen.
Hello fish.
Green screen. Green screen.
We're hedging out mages.
Green screen.
Asterisk R. Queen's tweet.
Which is,
TFW you share the dark spot where we hide our
This is
wounds
very
and squish
enriching.
until we're ready to come out pleading face. Hi A_Lilian, got here just in time after home spa for a cozy time. Minecraft looks different. At NepV Super Mario World top secret area.
this mazes are
At
really
Tanuki
fun.
Friend, W, so
And
sweet.
Femi hyper meme.
Hi hi.
Femi.
Hello there.
Hi there. That really doubled back terribly much. I haven't doubled back terribly much. I've been moving pretty consistently in the same direction.
Is this Elden Ring music from Limegrave? Good meowing. Hedge maze. No.
Did I make it through the maze?
IABI. Maze hedged.
I'm slow math. Hi, slow math.
3. Hedge has been outmazed. Impersonation. Are you slow math? Verb. Whoa. At slow_math. That's identity theft.
T-neck. T-neck, hey T-neck. Good bot. And Catin. Hi, Catin.
Smiley face. Hi hi hi. Hi hi. At Caden Kitty.
Wait. If I'm in the
Swap
chat. If I'm
_mod.
here in the chat.
Over the wintry. Putting the mocha pot
Totally
on right
just
away
like
if
wait I
anyone
could take
wants
the
some.
camera to slow math set and then read slow math for like
lilian.
perfect stream continuity.
At slow_math I love mocha, can I have some? Viz our chat. WIS our chat. A_interrupted. Whoa. Whoa.
Over the wintry forest winds howl and rage, with no leaves to blow.
WIS
Over the
RE
wintry
chat.
forest, winds howl and rage, with no leaves to blow. So says Natsumi Soseki.
Haiku moment. The wren.
And is living
Wisdom,
noiselessly.
perchance.
Kobayashi, Issa.
Rather than tuning into the stream, Lilian just watches Rin and I as the single audience member in VR. Noise. To sleep, perchance to dream.
Noise. Z.
Chat, I am Catlock.
Gina has become cat-locked.
There's the rub. Natsum Soski is on Yen, I think. Cat has jumped to the floor.
Strength and unity.
Stim time. The librarian has formed a union. Weird horse. Dear moment. At slow_math, can I come
Weird
over and
horse.
look at you like this face with raised eyebrow, camera with flash? Unity engine propaganda. I meant to
Phrase
say
with
library,
raised
but that
eyebrow.
works too.
I can do a face with
Resident
raised
Evil puzzle.
eyebrow.
Lilian, the Union. Cute.
Eyebrow, eyebrow.
Yo-oo.
Cute, cute,
It looks
cute.
very silly. Coming the audience just to try and distract me with faces.
Coming the audience.
Yo, if I had the ability I would make a library with a bunch of puzzles and secret areas. For when Baka is Susie. Lilian when they see
Do not the
bacon in garden
audience.
chat. Tanuki, you already do that without asking. My eyebrows malfunction when I try that. Just for funsies. Do not the audience.
Eyebrows malfunction. I know where I am now. I know where I am cause I know where the
At
little
slow
chapel
underscore
area
map
is.
SHH. Lilian knows where they are at all times. Baka. As in triple Baka. Unibrows are expressive in a fun way. They know where they are because they know where they are in it.
Barker, Barker.
Because they know where the chapel
Ara.
is. Lilian knows where they are at sometimes.
I know where I'm at sometimes. Such an amazing world.
Owl underscore hamst, howl underscore mats, smole underscore what, wham underscore slot. Oh, I love this church. Ara ara.
Wham underscore slot.
Yar yar.
So yeah, down
Era,
here.
era.
This is where we started.
FPS mode.
This is where we're talking about beat up thinkpads.
We've come full circle. Very pixelated potted
Slow
plants.
math. What do you
When
think
Lilian
of continuity raid?
This
Is that
where we
too?
thought pads.
Is that too weird? Is that too much hustle to handle? We don't have to, obviously.
Yar har har. Sounds like fun.
Sounds like fun. Okay, if I can
Yeah.
continue to our chat. That's what I'll plan to do. I just want to be incredibly clear that it's your stream. Don't let me tell you what to do.
Ham hashtag.
Out the world creator, and they made another world that I have favorited.
Ham tag.
I hold on and test out this other world. It says,
Ampero.
complete with misty gloom.
At cat psychology wave emoji.
So we can check out some misty gloom.
Take care. At Lucarian_light could be a Heathcliff caption. I love misty gloom. Waterfall. Complete with misty gloom. Misty gloom. Who is she? Water. I don't like gloomy list. At fish_emoji spray
Who is
painting
misty
a ham on a
gloom?
wall. Low poly yay. Misty gloom is a beautiful name for a trans girl. I meticulously planned out my setup time this morning, but in all my focus on the
This
screen
makes you
and the new
wanna.
setup, I
This
forged
makes
to
me wanna
allocate
have a
time to
TTS
Brekkie.
voice in D&D.
It's missing the dumpster fire under a bridge. Who is Sandy Loam? Heathcliff can't keep getting away with this forever. At fish_emoji true. At Pyros____soil. Soil. This could be used background for a playlist. Sloam_ADH. Sill. One H of cozy music. Outer
I feel
Wilds
like
and
I fit in
Minecraft
here.
vibes. Surprised face. Who is Sandy Loam? La Criatura. Oh, it's Catbot, _Lilian. VR campfires are very nice. Soiling its soil.
I'm a cat bot. Yeah, just
I wonder
fitting
how
in with the
many
low
good
polys.
VR worlds there are that would work for a VR chat tabletop campaign. Silly little creature bot. At Pyros____sand. Confused face.
That's our chat tabletop campaign. I want to look into that because I would love to
Cat in
GM
real.
sometime. I do have a little one-shot written.
Shit VR chat tabletop. Could I DM that? Eyes. At Maxterdine Grumble. It cat. VR
Spot.
chat tabletop
I wonder.
gaming sounds like
I
an
wonder if
amazing
there's a
idea.
secret behind the
I
waterfall.
thought about streaming some tabletop stuff eventually, but this is the first time I'm considering in VR. Me kissing a small group of friends. Call
Secret
it
behind the
role-playing.
waterfall.
You can play tabletop in VR using Tabletop Simulator, TTS.
There's no secret behind the waterfall.
At
Also
Tanuki
stoned
friend, I love this
kimonos.
joke.
Hello there and thank you
Always
for
a secret
following.
behind the
I hope the
waterfall.
week's treating you well so
Noted.
far.
Tabletop Simulator is genuinely good for TTRPGs. At Tanuki friend Bacon. At Stoned Kimonas, I love that name. I love the catbot, so cute. Aya sub spin.
And yes, Santa Maria, there was one time I was GM in tabletop SIM and I went as GM index card
At
RPG
Tanuki
and I
friend
went all
OMG
out.
grinning face with sweat.
And totally like made all my
Waterfalls
own
keep lots of
custom drawn
secrets,
cards and
but this
stuff.
one seems
It
to
was
not.
nuts.
At GenethevTuber true, but it doesn't have actual VR worlds for a campaign, which is what this world feels like. Dino Dance. How big is your D&D group? Google.
Ah, this feels kinda like octopathy. Once you put the depth of field on
I
there.
brought some legumes for snack time. It was nuts. Critical levels of cozy. I am seeing blurry. I think
Critical
I need
levels
my
of
glasses.
cozy.
Did they
And the
steal
flurry.
Chat's
The
glasses?
flurry's by design. The flurry's intentional.
Octopus Traveler. But my glasses. Coffee is ready for all who wanted it.
Muffy is ready.
Can I have my glasses back? It's very fun to me that the TBS gives people new names sometimes. Santa Maria.
I'm gonna tip those real quick.
The Mafia's here.
Just a quick little T-pose for funsies.
Lilian is in the Mafia.
So that I can sit down. Hold on. Hold on. I'll see if I can sit by the fire.
At Saint Maria carry in light. Vegeta. What does the scouter say about their cozy level? You can't drink tea while T-posing. Can't cross your legs to get extra close.
Can't drink tea while T-posing.
You can't drink tea while T-dosing. Pixelated cat girl sitting next to cozy pixelated campfire. Vegeta. I think that's just a cat.
That's me. We're cozying it up. We're cozy. Welcome to cozy.
Creature. Witness the kitty splendor. T-pose of cozy.
Like I can stand here by the fire.
At ZQLK Cockroach. The cozy catbit streamer.
I can sit at the fire.
My glasses.
Glasses lost.
A tea cozy if you will.
Beep boop. Good pot. Cat in.
Cozy
Goodbye,
maxing.
cat in.
Not my glasses. I
Good
need them.
bart. Cat in.
Beep boop.
Wait, how do I?
Goodbye.
Oh geez, I can't. Still in the focus controls.
Cute
Let me
cat.
just turn that off. Oh, oh.
Where are you sending Kaiten Sloma 5 PLS? Euro.
PLS wait, is camera not getting into the
They sent me
camera?
away loudly crying face. Robot cat malfunctions.
There we go. Camera's back in the camera. I need to.
At slow_math the heaviside layer. Twee.
Chewy, chewy, chewy. I enjoy egg.
We underscore e underscore e underscore e underscore e underscore e. Shiny water. Chewy chewy.
Shy water.
No more cat. Lilian side scare. Room.
Like the avatar that ZULK originally used to wear. ZULK's first avatar that they used to go to the meetups in would fit in really well in this world.
Shimmering oyster.
A guy can picture it really easily. Like I can picture it really easily.
Shimmer and glimmer, lovely words.
A burr 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 burr.
Wayo. Black screen. Where are we? Bed. Maybe I'd get some work done if there were that many bottles at my desk. We're in Minecraft. Oh, now is at night, either early morning or around 6 p.m.
Oh.
A_Lilian has been sent to Castlevania.
Clear Dark Vale. Welcome, welcome. That's a neat name. I hope you're having a great... week here. I got hair in my headset. Hold on.
Chat, Lilian is gone. Evict the hair. I can't see them. UHG, I hate when that happens. Hair headset. Bap Apple. Evil Shadow Lilian. My hair gets stuck in the arm of my glasses all the time.
I feel like this could work really well for filming something.
Options.
Since the lake shadow patterns really like distinctive like this is very visually interesting.
Menacing Lilian shadow. I don't know, but
why does hair be the way that it is? Hard to say. Who can really say?
It reminds me of a scene from Avatar involving the Fire Nation. Scary.
Also seahorse. Hi, seahorse. Welcome, welcome.
Hi,
We've just
seahorse.
been.
Hello there.
We were just exploring Verchat world because I wanted to be in Verchat after getting frustrated at her at a computer.
We've been goofing off. I feel a bit weird. I'm going to take a 5 to 10 minute break from my screen. See you all
And
again
we've been
soon.
goofing off.
And
Yes.
that
We've been
would be
very
really neat to
unprofessional.
film with. I would have long hair if it wasn't for hair
Very
mechanics.
naughty, awesome, empty.
Take
Take care. Feel better.
We hope you feel better. I wonder if there's a VRC world specifically for shadow puppetry. I think I'm going to take a break too. See ya NFB. How dare you goof off on a stream? See haha, see haha.
Okay, there absolutely is.
At
I made the
ZQLK
shadow
Black
bits and
Apple World.
unmasking in there. Yes, this world would be really interesting to film in because of the light filtering through the grates like you could totally. You could totally introduce them. You could. You could totally introduce the world here with like the lights this way and maybe some shadow puppetry. And you could then take it over here.
Story time. That has some
Like.
serious Madoka vibe to it.
And you could have like. And I think it might actually be.
Madoka.
Hold on.
Madoka. Meguka. I'm holding.
But yes, you could. Maybe.
I've never seen those types of windows IRL, but I really appreciate
I don't know. You could
they
set
look
up.
So cool.
But like you could set up the world. You could like have some visual teaser of these great shadows.
Hat.
You could do a shot here or like here and then you could have like your main like.
I left my
could I have your main
like
talking to camera? The section happening.
Ominous sun in the distance.
Here.
Yoshi.
And I just like. Some I think that those kinds of things make the video watching experience really enjoyable, like those little micro setups and payouts. Like little micro setup and payoff like I think for the viewer is fun and enjoyable because you're like making connections about the world itself that's being filmed in as like an actual space and not just A predetermined set.
Shimmer and glimmer, a light with a dimmer, a calm gentle mood that looms over dinner. The
We hear the
tablecloth
world is
patterned
called
with
Royal
pixel art
Refuge and it's
swimmers,
by Treijim.
all of them still, no losers or winners. I sit down to eat, and my dinner gets thinner, but inside my stomach feels like shimmer and glimmer. The hardest part of putting on slimes is remembering what your neutral stance is meant to be.
Shimmer and glimmer are light with a
Honestly,
dimmer.
it's kind of fun to see you going around the worlds and finding potential filming locations too. At enjoy egg now I am hunger. How do I hold my arms?
Oh yeah, it's like loads of fun. Here goes my right hand again. It's just there's just no controlling right hand.
Hunger doth also envelop me. Why do they call it a controller when there is no
right
control?
hand. Oh,
Evil
right hand.
But it also cold and I don't want to get out of bed. Left hand is for pets
This
and
would be a
right hand is
fantastic
for
little
evil.
place to film because there's like also the motif of like the window grates right here.
Imagine getting out of bed.
And there's the motif of like the pillars, like you could set up hold on, hold on, hold on. Put the camera like there.
If I had a laptop I would be watching the stream in bed for sure.
And then you have like a sense of like peeking down into the garden. Into the
It's a real
courtyard.
good spot for sure.
And then we can
With my
inevitably
left hand
take the
I'll
glasses
take a potato
away.
chip and eat it. At the last seahorse develop a Fantasia speedrun. Small Lilian 3. Peeping. Maybe the camera needs a higher angle. No, my glasses. My glasses.
Higher angle camera I could try. Yeah, we could. We could go like a pretty high angle here. This is probably too high though, like I kind of like. This one's good. This one's kind of fun.
No focus.
No focus.
Focus.
Focus. Pull up. Pull up.
Focus pocus. I am pulling up.
Corey sounds
Why
very
did Corey say
imperative
that
there
so
on the pull
forcefully?
up. Pull up.
Sounds like they're mad at me.
Pull up. Pull up.
Focus.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Corey out here channeling a jet. Focus. Pull up, pull up. Corey needs you to obtain Pixar's Up for movie night.
Channeling a jet.
Lilian is a jet?
Wait, hold on. It's just straight up Max Rami's in
Feels
here.
like playing
Wait,
Flight Sim
we're
again.
going to Nax Ceramics. We're gonna go to Nest Cerami's.
If Corey says my name as Amaria instead of Amaria, can I stop being Santa? Jay talking about jet, oh whoa yeah, jet. Swamix. Wayo. PS2 World. The Black Citadel.
PlayStation 2. Well, no, this is Max Rami's. This is Next Ceramics. That sounded a little scary.
Nakekram is my beloved. Nax
How?
40, it's been
Wait.
so long.
How did David just say that?
This is not ceramics. Oh is wow.
Next
I was
Ramas.
close. The
Almost.
colors woey. Nakekramas. Dino dance, Dino dance, Dino dance. Is this where the Silk Song news is?
XX Ramas. Almost.
Nakekramas Aramas 3. Dino dance Aya sub
Listen,
dance, Dino
listen,
dance Aya
listen.
sub dance. At Red Fireyoshi I played Hollow Knight earlier 3. Evil sinister structure. No, this is Patrick. Sing a
You
song
have to
about
add
self.
Next Ramis to the weird.
There ain't no Silk Song news here, we killin' Kel'Thuzad.
Listen,
At Weth Road
you have to
Pogger.
add Next Ramis to the weird TTS pronunciation list. Next Ramas.
Nakekramas. I have returned with tea.
Oh, I just say it like that. Nachikamis.
Nakekramas. At ZQLK, welcome back. Say hi to tea.
Hide the T.
This looks like a Banjo Tooie world. Nakekramas. Spill the tea.
Oh geez,
Nakakamis.
those voices are really unnerving. Oh my god, oh my god,
Nakekra,
oh my
nakekra,
god,
nakekrama.
oh my god. These models are just
Oh my
like
God,
seared
this
into my
brings me
brain.
back. Warcrat ass orc ass.
Hide, hide, hide,
Meat
hide,
wagons.
hide. Look at this. Look at this.
Warcraft
Hide,
3
hide.
looking ass.
Look at this.
Primitive Mad Max looking things. Oh no. What was that face? Hi hi hide carrot be carrot. They look so familiar yet so strange, where have I seen these before? Oh, did y'all also play Warcraft 3 back in the day? Oh, it is the WoW raid. Hi chat. Help me, my taxes are overdue. Is this some Nakekramas? At Vivian Energized, I have never touched WoW at all. Hello.
Chat bits for Gortat.
Chat pat yippee.
Chat pet forgot chat.
At JenethevTuber I have never played WoW either. Chat pat poggers. Pet pat pet. At
I don't know why.
_math shrimps
I
howdy.
really like going from the top
I
down
envy
to the
Pat.
side.
I feel like I grew up here and it's honestly a really weird feeling. Pat. Warcraft 3 is the RTS game. At Vivian Energized maybe we should stick to FF14.
Super weird.
I played all the cool W3 custom maps back in the day. Awawa. Where's the chat pad at? At Saint Tamari a liminal feeling. At JenethevTuber I do stick to FF14. At Vivian Energized I played that for the first time this year.
Yeah, I want to find a place for a snack, but this isn't. This isn't very cozy for snack time with the screams of horror.
At Vivian Energized oh that. I was very distracted in ritual combat.
Olive
with
Naka
Python, but
Grammys.
I'm back now. Suspicious green dip for snack time. Hey chat, how does my car sound in
The screams.
Seeing this stone goop dungeon and being like home. They add charm. Warcraft 3 was huge in my childhood,
Are really
but I
unnerving
wasn't
me.
able to play WoW. I should probably get a snack for snack time. I was going to save that sandwich for later but I got hungry. Have to keep stream mute but still, a wah-wah-wiver-wah-wee. Word of Worldcraft. A wah-wah-wiver. The screams of horror don't pair well with my coffee. At Mr. Gord not good.
World of
It's supposed
Worldcraft.
to be meowing. At Mr. Gord it sounds trustworthy, a real salt of the earth 3. At Cat Psychology good sandwich. At Katen Kitty and Yanya. At Aria 8901.
A real thought of the earth.
At Cat Psychology. Ara.
Do a milkshake.
What's this? Shocked. A real gourd of the earth. Earth thoughts.
Did I find a milkshake?
Fun fact. Tea cozy was among the first English words I learned because for some reason our primary school English text
When were you
thought that
ready
was
for a
an
normal
important
milkshake?
vocabulary item. I have never needed to use it. No. Yet. At ZQLK that's so
You ready
strange.
for a normal milkshake?
Tea is
I
cozy
found a
though.
normal milkshake.
You did not. No. Incorrect. We finally
Here
found
you
a
go.
milkshake maker.
Here you go.
Krusty Krab unfair. Oh no, list run. Ack.
Just
Shrimp's
open
milkshake.
up for the normal
This is
milkshake.
not a milkshake. Lil no. A normal milkshake. Lilian is aggressive.
There.
Old.
There it is. There it is, there it is, there it is. Normal
MMM
milkshake.
yum metal
Normal
size.
milkshake.
Yummy. Whack. Is dead. Crunch. Gulp. Chat is well fed today. OM nom nom. Why so alarmed chat? It just looks like totally normal
Oh,
milkshake
is this a
to
normal
me.
milkshake?
Shormal milkcake. Dungy chat. My milkshake brings all the ghouls to the yard. The butcher, the baker,
Here you go.
the milkshake
Here's a normal
maker.
milkshake.
I hate it here loudly crying face. Kin of tuna? At Vivian Energized I have never tried any of them either, I just know they exist. Why me? Ouchie. Lilian Insanity Arc. At Lucarian _light eye. Bit milkshake.
Milkshake,
Tuna can.
milkshake, milkshake.
Abnormal milkshake. Metal pipe sound effect. Ah my eyes. No thanks, I've had enough. Intimidating. I love the eye sparkles as they repeatedly milkshake us. I beg. Lilian has gone silly after too much milkshake.
Lessons
Is
begging
this
for
a
more
new form of
milkshake.
torture? Silly shake. What did they put in the shake?
Lessons
Lilian.
begging for more milkshake.
No. This is your
Yeah,
brain.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is your brain on
yeah,
normal
yeah.
milkshake.
More milkshake. More milkshake.
D. The right hand is provoking insanity. Smuggling. Yip. Yum. Milkcake. The smug face. Youch my everything. A milkshake is a healthy and fulfilling meal. Oh wow, more milkshake? Today must be a special day. Milkshakes for
More
snack time.
milkshake.
I
Milkshake
have
for
never
snack
seen
time
these seal
also.
expressions before. Dash.
Hey, Yoshi. Yoshi, hey, Yoshi.
We need more smug Lilian. The expressions really are a lot lol. This is a good spot for snack time. I like cookies
Need
and
more
cream
smug.
milkshake. Oh, Yoshi is alive and kicking. Why is it called milkshake when you shake milk? The milk cream of drink cold shake, drink the shake. Can I have my milkshake with extra shake?
Drink the shake.
Maybe the real milkshake was the Lilian we had all along.
Oh, we can hold on. We can. We can have snack time. We can have snack time. We can have snack time in.
How do people possibly still believe Lilian is wholesome? What the hell? Wow. Holy shit, it's Ishgard. Foundation. I wish I had a can of tuna. I wasn't expecting FF14. Dramatic snack time.
I can have snack time in
Lilian,
the
I need to
award-winning.
see this world. Hyrule Castle snack time.
Award-winning. The award-winning.
Can I eat that crystal? The French elf city.
If the award-winning expansion Heaven's Word.
At Liston we wholesome not holial. At Wethroad, yes, that's Etherite crystal. You can eat it once. That castle is too large.
You can eat it once.
At Vivian Energized, W7. At Vivian Energized.
In cat
is a
psychology it needs to be big so they can make a bunch of
tree. This
spikes.
is the city of the Catholic
At the
French
sky.
elves.
The Catholic French elves. Yes.
I bet they really like dragons here. Need to impale the sky, I see. Can I bite into the castle walls?
I thought they really like
Spikes
dragons
to be kebab.
here.
At Vivian Energized is the tree.
Okay,
Maybe I should go
okay.
back to
This place maybe
FF14.
goes a little hard for snack time.
Fazan flavored yummers.
And I have to leave before we trigger Final Fantasy relapses.
At Hazy Hide, yeah, I think they have a whole thing about that. It won an award. Oh my gods. Snack time is serious business. Got apfel. I have been meaning to play more 14. At Liston we all. Bapple.
Sorry, Vivian.
Relapse pensive face.
Sorry, Vivian.
I guess
After I have to escape.
14 now. Maybe Nax in the Frozen Wing will be less screamy. Why? I just renewed my subscription. Don't do that. Windy. Horror world. It fucking windy. Oh, don't worry, I'm almost 6 years into Play 14. I don't play FF14 lately, but I do have a subscription so my house doesn't implode. Dash. Antarctic snack time. Alright. Need to go to bed. Can't keep awake for long. Thank you.
Yeah,
Lilian,
I
for
don't
the
know if
stream
this
and
one
enjoy
works
your
for snack time either.
Good night,
And
chat
Boom
room
Basket,
slash.
have a good sleep out there.
TBS swearing is so rare on Goodneys. Did you bring your crampons? Backslash. I already eated my snack, maybe I should look for another one. At Bombastic407. Cozy cold. At Bombastic4 good night. Squirrel getting hit by a sudden gust of wind. The quest for snack time spot. At Hazy Height, oh gods, yeah, I failed and my house imploded. I wish there was a way to set it as unable to play so that it won't
The
if you
quest
don't
for
log
snack
on.
time spot.
At Bombastic4 good night. Hope the pillow is cold. At Bombastic4. Good night, Bombastic. I'm gonna just get a bunch of bread and eat that for a snack. Sash Act 10 Infinitarumba Sash Act 10 Infinitarumba Sash Act 10 Infinitarumba. Try Fox Nap Oasis.
It's gonna get the stream muted.
The quest for a snack time spot. Anime music, nice. DMC rip. I have already smacked cookies during my time. Chilled chocolate
Okay,
chip.
okay, no, this isn't Snack World.
Devil May Cry is dead. Why is there a bed?
This is not the Snack World.
Sad face, sad face. Bedwom.
The Snack World. There's a lot of worlds that are just beds in a skybox.
Want a world suggestions? Oh. If you want to see a cool dragon, look for .hack. There is one with a cool dragon.
I can do a world suggestion.
Come to my yard. Fox
The
Nap
other one
Oasis.
says winter's so okay. I think I found the snack rolled. It's not what I'm looking for, but it'll do for a snack time. Come to Snake's yard.
I
Look,
tab back and see darn oh hi Lilian. Pretty. Got a snack before the coffee is cold.
I see only darkness before
This'll
me.
do, this'll do. Wow, that is actually my yard IRL, how did you know?
Snake, your yard's so pretty.
This could be
So
the
pretty,
coveted snack world.
so pretty. Yeah, I think this is Snack World. I think we've
That's a
discovered
lot of
Snack
polite,
World.
accurate thinking face.
Oh dear.
Thank you, I worked very
Okay.
hard on it.
If I look up.
This is nice.
Okay, looking up this actually.
Hiding among the moss.
Okay, if I just don't look up, nothing bad is happening, so I'll just keep
Snack
one.
under preparation. I must know what is up.
The Moss Eye snack time, snack time, snack time. It's time for a snack.
Shrimp snail. At cat psychology it's up dog. Snack time?
$6 shrimp special.
It may be up dog. Actually I do not want a snack, I want a meal. I will return shortly. I know I invited you and all, but could you please stop chewing on my flowers?
Butterfly.
What's up? $6 shrimp special. Shrimp stance, shrimp stance, shrimp stance. Apple for snack today.
Champ stand shrimp stamp.
Like from Ultra Kill. Snacks and meals. Snacks and meals. Snacks and meals and snacks and meals. Slash re. Dash slash rev. $6 shrimp special. Shrimps SPLOTCHHYPE.
And meals.
My
Snacks and
while I
meals.
strapped on slimes. I sit and watch my friends enjoy snacks 3.
Slow mouth slimming it up.
You're telling me shrimp friend this rice?
Going friends, enjoying snacks.
Shrimps pet the shrimp, shrimps pet the moss. Shrimp con HYPE. The age
Pet
of
the
hungry
moss.
is over. Snacks up. Greetings.
Con hype. I'm going to be.
The time zone claims me.
Full
Happy
bear.
snacking
Hi
everyone.
full bear.
Shrimp and rice are best friends 3. Pet LE Moss. At Thulber __.
Be well in the time zone.
At
Detar jag.
At Detar jag good night. Guess whose computer is experiencing mental illness? At Detar jag 07.
Is experiencing mental illness. Oh dear. Oh, that just reminded me. I'm gonna get to try to put my voice on my beat up ThinkPad.
Be a top ThinkPad team. Shrimps down. Gang. Beat up ThinkPad with gay stickers.
Shrimps down.
Meal microwaving.
Feet up ThinkPad with gay stickers. Exactly.
Gay stickers and one that says Arch inside. BTW. I am going to program this grey tax attack action, then probably run to the corner store.
I know
for snacks.
Seahorse. Seahorse, I thought. I had thought since college that I was being clever, buying used ThinkPads and installing Linux on them. I thought that was a unique, clever thing that I was doing. Then I come to learn that I am being the most stereotypical.
LOL, right?
It's my birthright. It's my birthright as a neuroqueer computer person, to have all the business guys
It still is pretty clever
with their
compared to the vast
PowerPoints or their
majority of
ThinkPads
the
to me.
populace, though. The inexplicable queerest desire to commit digital sins. Think in pads.
Thinking pads.
I love violating TOS. I still have yet to have that common experience. You'll never think you're clever with tech stuff if you only compare yourself to the people who post about this kind of stuff, LOL. Put your thinkin' pads on. Thunkpad. Thinkpad mention. Think.
Thinking about pads.
At morally panicked reel. I love getting banned and making a new account at no expense to me.
Oh, Yoshi,
Queer digital
Yoshi,
sins all the
Yoshi.
way.
Yoshi. Go Google image, Lenovo ThinkPad
ThinkPads
240.
are so great, why they haven't made
Wait, I
Think
got
2
that
and Pads
backward.
2?
Not that, not
Queer
that
digital
number.
sins are a
Hold
hell of a
on.
ride.
Google image, Lenovo ThinkPad 420S. That's a ThinkPad.
Band name. That's the weed number.
They were laptops with a little red nub in the middle of the
Food
keyboard.
acquired. ThinkPad. Lenovo ThinkPad T480 is good, I use it and it's
Asterisk,
good.
asterisk, asterisk,
Whoa,
pad
ThinkPad
food
indeed.
acquired.
The little ThinkPad Arela. Redacted. Track point. Lilian no. Lilian. Shrimps band.
I didn't.
Asterisk.
No,
ThinkPad still waiting for Think.
I don't know what I
Part
said.
2. Hello. The I return. Feeling less weird and with a book.
Shrimp
Deep.
span, no, no, shrimp, shrimps, 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 please, shrimps,
Can't
please,
believe you'd
shrimps,
swear
please.
like that, Lilian.
I have to make it.
You're
I have to make it
fucking
at
nice.
least the slow maths
The
set
thing we call
before.
the ThinkPad part. It's a notepad with the words Think embossed on it. IBM
Before the
gave those
ban.
out to employees back in the 70s. /note of a joke. I'm reminded of a Rate My setup, which was a ThinkPad in the middle of a driveway plugged directly into a gas generator. I think pad, therefore I am pad. Shimp shimp shimp. Shrimps shrimps. Shrimps lol shrimps lol. I can't
We said
believe
kill
Lilian is
care.
getting banned.
That's the original
Lilian
ThinkPads.
is getting
Is that
banned
like
any
if you own
moment
an
now for
original
swearing.
IBM Model M and an IBM
Apparently TDS doesn't like the
paper?
slang name for the
ThinkPad.
track point. At VArchitect based setup. Reminder for everyone to shrimp check. Top 10 _ Lilians who have sworn.
Swarm, I'm asterisk 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 big time.
I keep meaning to get an old IBM Model M.
No, 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 no.
Shrimps pog shake, shrimps pog shake, shrimps pog shake. Lilian, you just keep swearing. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. I like original IBMs but only cause of Fallout, I would have no idea what to do with it. Lilian. They doubled down? How could you?
And yeah,
Hello redacted big time, I'm Yoshi. Sworn an allegiance to the ethereal shrimp in the sky. Lilian is going down the queer gangster route.
Santa Maria.
Badass.
I know
At
what you
Lucarian
mean.
_life
I
a
want.
sadissimo.
I want. I
That
think
blob
it'd be
between
cool to get a
laptop
Model
keys
M
is called
someday.
trackpad,
I have my
and
dad.
it works as a mouse. Lilian, stop redacted swearing. Model. Caesar, you can't say that.
I have my dad has
They're so
open keyboard and he actually has the computer it
Evil
came
Lilian
with.
Day. Hello. Finally able to catch
But it's
another
not.
stream, but
It's not the
unfortunately
buckling
won't be able
springs.
to stay
It's not the
long.
Model M. It's
Hope
the
you're all
like
doing good.
Alps blue switches.
I saw a company that makes new keyboards with the same design.
Hi, sleepy. Welcome, 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 welcome. 28, yeah.
At
There's a
sleepy
company that
underscore
makes like
NYX
WASP
underscore
keyboard with the
underscore
buckling
meowdy.
springs.
Lilian swear more we don't have enough rabbit gender fucks out there, you gotta fill the gap.
Gotta fill the gap.
At sleepy underscore NYX underscore hey hey. So
Gotta
true.
fill the gap. Gotta fill the gap. Gotta fill
I used
the
to
gap.
use a Steel
Tap
Series
ball
Apex
hole.
TKL Pro. It's packed away. Hall effect switches.
This LibriVox recording is in the public domain.
Very worth. A rainbow is a meteorological phenomenon that is caused by reflection, refraction, and dispersion of light in water droplets, resulting in a spectrum of light appearing in the sky. Are we talking about keyboards? I have an Echo and I love it. Gotta. I hardly know ER. At sleepy underscore NYX underscore hi sleepy NYX, I am sleepy Nix. I like repetition.
Is sleepy and sleepy as Nix.
Chat PLS, I have to listen to the 300 more times. I like repetition. I like repetition. Hi at Nixna Iman, I am sleepy NYX3.
Synthethar 300 more times. This is 600 men reference.
I like repetition. At sleepy underscore NYX underscore hi, I am Gord3.
High Court. I'm a Lilian.
600 men. High Court. Beep boop. Sleepy is sleepy.
600 lives lost under
Eyes
my
heavy
command.
after last night's shenanigans, going to bed after stwm this time to try repay sleep debt. 0 billion. I love alliteration. Dino dance, Dino dance.
Brace for
Dino
a storm.
Dance. 0 million men. Arms are heavy, knees weak, mom's spaghetti. At Vivian Nurgize.
0 million men.
Will sleep soon. I like how Corey says lives. 0 0 0 0.
0
It's
million
raining
lives
men.
lost under my command.
Hallelujah. 0 0 0 0 0 0. 0 million. Lives.
Lives, lives, lives.
0
We're
Lillian.
going live.
0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. 11 million lives actually. Lives. Leave.
We'll do it live.
Live. Why does it only work with million and billion? 0 million lives lost under my command, because I had -1 goal
Livy
in
saw
mind.
that tight neck.
0 0 0 0 6 0 0.
I saw that tight neck.
Tynek. Tanuki. 200 Lilian tickets sold at the A_Lilian movie. 230 plus I-40 600 men. The famous streamer 00 Lilian. E-man.
007.
He-man. Pie-man.
$555 billion, $555 million, $555 to $555.
-2 men. 555.
12 billion,
He-Man
3 no
I
45 million,
999
16 no 78,
999
90 no 10.
9999. I say hey. What's going on?
What's guarding on God?
123. Chat, would you still love me if I was a mysterious earthen artifact that doesn't show up in mirrors and corrodes anything it touches? At Mr. Gort, and I say 500 cigarettes. And 1 and 2 and 123. At Saint Tamaria, where's the if you already are? They call me 00 Lilian, 0 lives lost, 100% totally 0 shenanigans, pure Lilian. 999 quintillion.
Make that work, Santa Maria, but I might need to keep my VR controllers away, or else my hands will become even less governable.
999,999. At Thilber __SHHH, you don't have to tell them. Help me, Aaron. I will sleep now, good night everyone. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head.
A beautiful moment. Oh my goodness, we've just gone full on.
Cinnamon rolls. At _Lilian_ if you're gonna raid into my world, just request an invite to the instance when it's time. I'm feeling peculiar. At sleepy_NYX__07.
Sounds like a plan. Slow math. Also, we've just gone full on.
Good night. 500 cigarettes. Good night. 0 million. Take care at sleepy.
Full on brain slot machine in chat, or just like letting the numbers out.
At sleepy_NYX__. Good night. At Mr. Gort, smoke up Johnny. Praise the sun. At Mr. Gort, and I try. Oh my god, do I try all the time, in these institution. Brain slot machine. 777. At Saint Maria, I love mysterious earthen artifacts and other weird old things, so yeah. What's y'all's favorite numbers? At Cat Psychology 777 men. I like 11. 711.
1111.
9 is a nice number. 88. 88. 8. I like cats. 711 men. I have a 711 Optifine cape. I hold a grudge against 7. Is chat fighting numbers? It 89. 69 is a nice number. At Aria 890182 because I like its colors.
This room says it has heavy post-processing
Found in the root
effects.
system of a giant tree, whose trunk is in the bottom of a dungeon and goes through the earth to reach the surface. Evan loves eels. That's why they call him Eel Evan. 141 is nice tbh. The Lilian of Eternal Darkness. Wayo. A blizzard. Big fan of duodecillion. I want to be post-processed with 2x MSAA at 1024x768. Action movie Lilian. Watch out for imposter dogs. It's time 40.
Post-processed.
Along with this place is nice, dash. Bear with me content. Cozy.
It is really nice.
Pretty. Is this Sky?
Oh my goodness.
Bear
Yushi.
with me.
Yushi. Yushi. Did you read the script? Did you, Yoshi? Yushi, be honest. Did you? Did you? Did you find
UHG, I
this?
wanna go
Did you
somewhere
steal the
cold.
script, Yushi?
Yoshi, be careful, you might be milkshaked here. Sorry I did. Lilian interrogation Asimir. When the bear is with me, bare
Oh my
face.
goodness. She's
Live
read this
reenaction
script.
of John Carpenter's The Thing. New case, time for the courtroom.
Yushi's read the script. I can't believe it.
She.
Leave it. I can't believe it.
I have a suggestion. This script is getting meta. I can't believe you done this.
A suggestion,
At
dollar
Dotto
suggestion.
_ Todd know you. AHH Fug. At Dotto _ Todd thinking face. Lilian looks lost in a harsh place and it making me sag see. Can't. Milkshakes are the core part of the CIA enhanced
You got it.
interrogation procedures.
Oh, sorry, Gord.
No, it's okay. KEKW.
Doing issues. I can't get out and I can't get outside into the snowstorm.
Is this bear in
There's
the room
like
with
there's
us
glass
right now?
between me and the
At list
outside.
on we stuff they don't want you to know. Dino dance. The cyan moon
But I
is
can
nice
probably
though.
work with the glass.
Break the glass.
Break
Lilian
the
is stuck
glass.
in a glass cube in a snowstorm. Mods, make him drink all the milkshake. You're like a cat pawing at the washing machine door,
Alcazar.
unaware of the tsunami of soapy water that would be unleashed if their desires for the door to open were fulfilled. Door.
The tsunami of broken soapy water being held back. Bear with me a little longer. Please bear with me a little
Or my
longer.
dog in the kitchen begging for boiling water. 07. Bear, meow.
Yeah, that works. I think this
Bearing with Lilian 0.
I think
A
this
tsunami
works.
of soapy water would be a good album name. washing detergent water. Bear,
A
sits
tsunami
politely.
is soapy water.
I just got an extremely cursed idea for a virtual world. Stravtot mountaintop maps. What's this world I wanna visit it? Canada. KEKW.
The world is called Room of Snow by Welby Ariel. L.
L. Darude snowstorm.
Darang snowstorm.
Da pleasant snowstorm. Instead of heavy synths it was nice synth bells. Do 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 do. Da aesthetic snowstorm. I just thought, how does the TDS handle fantasy names in D&D? my bones, I can feel them within me, they're pretty eepity. Help LP, we are in the snowstorm. I've dreamed about being stuck in a place like this.
We're in the snowstorm.
Oh, to be in a snowstorm taking refuge under a pine tree.
Taking refuge under a pine tree.
We're in this together. At Lucarian_light, gently tuck them in.
In this together.
I wonder how the glass isn't frosted over. At Aria 8901 100%.
Okay,
glass.
we'll go.
Hold
Hold on. I wanna before we go into slow maths. I want a Thor. I want a Thor. Everyone out.
Oh no. Thank. CLOK. Ebb white. We're freezing to death on a lost Arctic base, and I have to feed you to the shadow creature inside the room to delay my own demise as a rover. OMG, the colors LGHDZGH, Audra. Is that a person?
To delay my own demise, Asima. I think it's a plushie. It's a friend.
Looks enough like a person to me. Dash carrot. Dis nice green. Can you throw the plushie? At Thilber__, is it bad that I unironically would listen to that? It moves. A friend. Friend.
Umbrella.
Plushie. Hello. How late am I? Grinning squinting face, 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 grinning.
I don't care if I pay their carrot type.
Grinning face with sweat. At Aria 8901 no. Umbrella. Quazo.
Hi there. Carotithe. And I think that
all the things in this world are friends if you want such.
I think this is.
Lil friends.
Wait. I think this is the first time I've dropped by the Koi Fish's quarry.
Everything is a friend if you try hard enough. But you might not live very long depending on what that friend is. Fish. Grab the fish. Like. Fish.
It's true,
Fib.
Seahorse.
If
it's
not friend,
true.
Why friend shaped? Me, 5 seconds before being mauled by a bear.
If not friend, then why friendship?
I would love to have a nice meal here with friends.
I never noticed the power lines. This would be a really fun thing to make like a little mask out of.
The power is powerful. I love this moppy. Lilian, what is your favorite flower? Lily. This view feels like something out of Lane.
The good idea. I also like periwinkle.
Almost. At the last Seahorse How, Lane had no abandoned cityscapes.
But there's the wired.
I think they mean the colors. And not much in the way of rain IIRC. Belfry.
Wait, there's a rainbow. Well, there's a meteorological phenomenon up there. There's a meteorological phenomenon.
Rainbow.
Well, there's a meteorological phenomenon in the sky.
Oh, there is. At Thilber __ it had lots of views of power lines, sky, and city skylines. Wait. A meteorological phenomenon. Rainbow. Where's the pot of gold? Double rainbow. Me when it's Christmas, present day, present time. The sky only does this when it's very distressed. A meteorological phenomenon. Double rainbow wood.
But this is so pretty. But okay, I think we're all thawed out now. I think we could go dropping on math well.
Brion _117 good joke. Nice scenery. I feel thawed out. Math time.
Oh wait. I need to get my laptop ready so that I can read.
Read. Take care at Cat Psychology. At
Continuity.
Cat Psychology GN. At Cat Psychology 07.
In cat psychology, take care out there.
VOD viewers, naughty right hands, flushed face, battle-hardened thinkpads, using tools until they stop working, overt agreement.
Naughty right hands, flushed face.
Leaving notes in the hiding spot, hedge mages, eyebrow malfunctions, misty gloom, kissing friends and calling it low poly, smiling face with smiling eyes,
Misty
interesting
gloom.
shadows, depth of field shaders, Nakekrimas, Warcraft 3, Catholic French elves, the IBM Model M, and especially appreciates low _ math for reasons that will become apparent shortly. 07. Appreciate.
Reason they'll become apparent shortly. Yeah, let's go.
Appreciate Lilian. Appreciate. Whoa.
Usiate. E.
Appreciate Sloth. We have Lilian POV. Appreciate Dotto. Appreciate all.
Oh, did I crash my
Appreciate
camera?
the appreciation.
Hello. Hey,
Catch
chat.
black large square
It's
double
you.
exclamation
It's
mark.
you.
Goodbye all. 3.
Let me link this back over to
Subdue the regret. Dust
stream.
yourself off. Proceed. You'll get it in the next life, where you don't make mistakes. Do what you can with this one, while you're alive. Volition. Appreciate the library. Appreciate A. Appreciate the Stwiem. Appreciate the Lilian. Appreciate the lurkers. Appreciate the chatters. Appreciate
Did I
the
send
horse.
the invite request?
At NFV goodbye. Love you all. Have a good whatever it is for you now. Smiley
They did.
face.
There we
Proceed.
go. Okay.
Shrimps love shrimps comfy.
Wait. How
Epic
did I
Dotto
get?
shout out. Horse. Lulu Caton pleading face. Whoa. Shimp's comfy. Oh. Appreciate the milkshake.
Dotto dotto dotto.
Put that over there. Maybe like
Squish squid.
Compa.
Phasma.
so
Hello.
I'm looking at it. Hi, Lilian.
Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're so tall today.
It math. It burb.
Maybe I'm small.
So cold. So cold.
Triple A Slav.
Welcome.
Pretty cat.
Welcome
Better warm up?
to the world of cats.
Hold on. I'm being real pro. I'm being a
Yo-ho.
real pro. I'm matching the camera
This is so
angle.
cute. Cats.
It's
take a picture
gonna
of
be
you lining up
seamless.
your camera.
Such good continuity.
That's what people come to
Extreme
to
cuteness.
the streams for. It's like
All right.
it's
All
the
right.
hanging
All
out,
right.
not
All
the-
right.
Not the vibes. Hello, Firos. We got double the streams happening in the
gang.
one world. This is wild.
Underscore.
They're here for continuity and production
He's
quality.
such a good VRC avatar.
Oh, they've come
His
to the
little
wrong
tall
place for
production
that. I mean, your
quality is-
Some
stream's
left,
the right.
some left.
Your stream's the right place for
Appreciate the
that. I don't
positional
know.
audio.
Well, here is yet to be seen.
You gotta believe in yourself.
This is true. We'll believe.
Continuity.
We'll believe in the power of cats.
Positional audio. Okay. 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 I'm gonna
Meow.
do the right now.
Continue kitty. By Lilian.
Time to observe them pouring in.
I'm ready.
I couldn't catch the end of
Horse. O
And we'll
slash.
get over to good audio.
Horse. Horse.
I couldn't
Horse.
catch the end of your stream, Lilian, because I realized the raid's just going
The
to send my
lickers.
browser into
Horse.
B's stream,
Horse.
and then I'm gonna have
Horse.
more audio layers.
Horse. Horse.
Audio on
Puppy.
audio on audio. We can get some good feedback
Horse.
loops happening.
The
Take care.
lurkers.
Or.
Appreciate
Horse.
the lickers, appreciate the
Puppy.
lurkers.
Horse.
The
Horse.
VTOB
It's a cat
viewers.
stream, after
Shrimp
all.
stance. Whoopee.
Yeah.
Of cows. Horse.
And until
Horse.
next time,
Whoopee time.
take care.
Will you? Whoopee.
Take
Shrimp.
care.
Horse.
Have fun with Slomath and bye-bye.
Way. Whoopee. Shrimp.
Yeah.
Horse.
You're dropping them all off to daycare. This
Horse.
is daycare.
Is that what we are?
Cats. Bye bye.
You've